Giovanni Thompson, Father John, and Shane. If you're at the Brighton hot dog shop, you just never know. You may end up in one of these videos with the coach, Gino DeMarco. We're going to do two tonight, all about the NFL. We're going to start with the Steelers in Jacksonville. So, what happened to Artie Burns? Non-contact
we
injury.
have no idea. We have no idea. We're listening to 93.7.
The fan.
The fan, our beloved Jeff Hathrow. Not a whole lot of information, but
Jeff will find out.
We'll find out. Hopefully tomorrow we'll know.
I also do know this for those who love baseball. I was talking to Chris Mack last night at the plant, and I said, Houston top 5 pitchers, and they mentioned Garrett Cole. And then all of a sudden today it's trending,
No
but
deal.
now there's no deal. So we'll see what happens there. But some other things. Ryan Shazier was at practice today, showing his face, which was great. Obviously, that's a good sign for Steeler fans to see him out and about.
He's breaking down film. He's actually preparing for the game. I think it's just so awesome.
Thoughts and prayers go out to that young man. Now, let's talk Jacksonville. Both you and I wanted Buffalo.
Oh, we
to
were
beat them.
really. I don't know. How about you guys?
Oh.
You're pulling more.
Jacksonville.
You want Jacksonville?
Oh, yeah.
Because you wanted the Steelers with Jacksonville.
I'm a Florida Gator fan.
Oh, that's it. That's why.
That's
That's
okay.
it.
That's okay. All right, Shane, jump in here a little bit. Steelers, what do you think? Jacksonville coming up Sunday.
I think it's going to be a pretty easy win for them. They're going to turn it around from the last time they played. And I'm seeing 35 to 14.
Oh, talk to me, John.
We're going to have to stop the running game.
Leonard Fournette.
It's going to be ground and pound, but Ben's going to have to open it up, and we're going to have to attack.
Something else trending today. The brain never stops. He's in the business of IT. I think he plugged into my brain. All this stuff going through my head about Steelers. Ben saying, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Which was great news for anybody, for him even to say, I'm thinking about it.
Right. Well, he's been clean the whole year. I mean, I don't know how many sacks. He's been
The whole year.
The whole year. I'm serious. I mean, he hasn't gotten dirty. So, and I think, I honestly think there's probably a little bit of competition right now with that kid up in, he's not a kid anymore, New England. Yeah, he wants to play until he's 45. Rob, find out what he sent to his house, what he's taking, because I need it at 50 cents.
I know what it is. Barney Rubble, Fred Flintstone vitamins.
That's all.
It's the Barney Rubble in the jar of Fred Flintstone vitamins. Listen, by the way, those things rock. I still enjoy them from time to time.
Yeah.
Now,
That's why they're called the Flintstones.
Yabba dabba do.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I want to talk about this football team, though. We're all saying they're on their way. They're there.
I haven't said that yet.
Believe me, this Jacksonville team, Blake Bortles is a fine young quarterback.
Well, no. Blake Bortles is a quarterback.
Okay, 25 though. That's pretty young.
He is a quarterback. Okay, he is a young quarterback.
Okay, that's what I
He
said.
ran for more yards. than
88
he
yards
passed.
last week.
He would be great in our offense where we do not throw the ball.
Shane, what are you laughing
He
at?
would be an All-American. If Blake Bortles was at Geneva College right now, we would have won a national championship. Because we don't throw the ball.
But why don't you throw the ball?
Because it's effective. Look at what Jacksonville's done. Ground and pound. I mean, he hit the nail on the head. Are we going to be able to stop the run? If we stop the run, it'll be a great day in Pittsburgh. If we don't,
It will be a bad day.
it will be the worst feeling we've had since being in Three Rivers Stadium when Alec Papuno ended up catching the ball in the AFC Championship game against the Chargers, and I did have tickets to go to the Super Bowl to watch the Chargers get run over by the 49ers.
Now,
1995.
another key in this game is the calf muscle of one Antonio Brown. I said this on that other show that I do, the Coons Market Black and Gold Show. By the way, we'll be at Rivers Casino on Sunday, the crew and I, along with Ted Arnell, walking the line. But I said I'd have him dressed. I wouldn't start him. I'd put a little bit of pressure on Martavius Bryant and those guys. Let them step up. If it doesn't work, then you put him in. And if it does work, you get another breather for him before you move on to the next game. I don't see the urgency to put him in there. I don't think as he goes, the offense goes, because they just have too many weapons. He's great, but I don't think it's all about
Say it.
Go ahead.
John, say it.
But Martavis can't be your number one. You need a number one wide receiver. Juju's getting there. He's young. He doesn't have the
See,
experience.
I still think
And you gotta
Martavis
play to win
Bryant
today.
can be a number one receiver if they let him.
No, he doesn't have it here.
This is the playoffs.
You gotta win today.
Playoffs.
Listen, The only thing I'm going to disagree with my brother from another mother over here is Martavis Bryant does have it here. You don't play wide receiver in the NFL unless you've got something going on. I just think he's frustrated because they're not giving him.
Because he can't get open.
He can get open. You know
Juju
what it
is.
Well, you know why? Because Juju right now is a little bit more hungry. And there's a big, when you're hungry, trust me, I know you'll run over anybody to get to that last meatball. You will. That's just the way it is, okay? That's a fact of life.
I saw what you did here.
Martavis Bryant is truly, in my opinion, the most gifted of all of these receivers on this football team. Natural talent, speed, size, everything. Route patterns leave a little bit to be desired because he relies too much on his natural ability.
He doesn't have this.
Well,
he doesn't show up.
Something he's got to work on.
But what I'm saying, I want to go back to this.
He doesn't have this.
I want to go back to this whole theory that you have about wrestling and Antonio Brown. If he could go, if he can play,
That's
he's
the
got to
coach.
play.
That's the coach in you.
Yeah, you guys are. These
I believe in the role players on this team because I've been a role player my whole life. When Hathorne couldn't make it, they called me. Okay,
Yes, that's right.
So give people a chance who've been waiting for the opportunity.
The playoffs.
Playoffs?
He was going to be the MVP. If he's ready to play, you got to play him.
But you go home if you lose.
Yeah, you go home.
You play with your best.
Yeah.
Joe, I'm not saying you wait till you're down by 3 touchdowns.
You know what, Rob? I'm going to ask you a question.
Hey, where's my wedding soup anyway? Go ahead.
For Christmas, when you got toys.
How about some chili and
when
cheese
you-
fries right now?
You
That sounds
need
good.
it.
I know.
When you got toys at Christmas, right?
I never got toys. I got orange and a box of juicy
Well, there
fruit
you
gum,
go.
and I walked to school 5 miles backwards in the snow.
Well,
No,
most people get toys.
I know.
And when you have toys, you want to go play with them.
Right.
All right, Pittsburgh got more toys than anybody in the league. So what are you going to do? You're going to leave them under the tree. You're going to bring them out. You're going to play with them. I mean,
See, now I know what I did wrong.
this team is running the football. Okay, now granted, they beat the Buffalo Bills.
10-3.
Oh, that and it was one of the worst exhibitions of professional football we've seen in quite some time. Why the Bills? Why are you throwing it twice on the 1 yard line?
All right, guys.
All right.
Shane, I'm going to give them a couple. How much time, Giovanni?
We got 7:40.
7:40. We got about 2 minutes left. So, as Ben goes, the Steelers go. And how about Ben handing off to Le'Veon Bell? At least try to get a running game going. What do you think?
You have to try to establish it. You just can't be one-dimensional against a defense like Jacksonville. They've got it on all 3 levels. So you're going to have to bring your A game. That's why Antonio Brown needs to be on the field.
You know, it's pretty bad when an IT salesman actually knows more than we do. And we make a living at this. Who brought this guy to the dance anyway?
And Ben threw, 5 interceptions last time?
Look at Shane.
He's going to put it on his
Put the ace
shoulders
on the
this
deck.
time, and he's going to go out there and get the W.
He called himself out. He said he wanted. This is the team he wanted to play.
What's that about wishing what you hope for?
Right, I like that.
I don't know. This team just scares me a little bit. Which team? Jacksonville.
You know what scares me?
Huh.
Pittsburgh.
It'll be 17
No.
degrees, which will be a good thing.
Because right now the corners hurt. Okay, right now we have no idea what the
And Ryan
Antonio
Shazier's
Brown-
not in the lineup.
He's not in the lineup. Okay, they were talking about somebody else had their elbow in a sling. Who knows? One of the lineup.
Here's the
Yeah.
key to victory. The kid from Ohio State, the other one, Cam Hayward. The guy has been a sack master all year. He comes up big, and they get to Blake Bortles early, as Buffalo was for the first half. Then I think the Steelers defense will have much more to say about who gets to win the
I
football
want
game.
Blake Bortles to throw the football.
I stacked the line.
I want him to throw the
Put it
football.
in his hands.
I want to see him throw the ball.
You know what? I just decided to keep him here for the next video because he's making my night real easy after a long day. And by the way, I want to thank Jim Roddy for taking me to lunch today to Cracker Barrel. Nice. Robinson, beautiful. And you know what he said? He's beautiful. He's great. By the way, Beaver Meadows, part of the St. Barnabas Health System in Beaver County. We're going to be doing some stuff there once he and I put the schedule together. But he was talking about, and you being a guy who's around academia, everybody wants to have better health care, everybody wants better education. But guess what? You can't do any of that unless you have working class, middle class making money And we were talking about the Shell petrochemical plant and what this will do for employment and the companies that will pop up after it.
Right.
All of the jobs, what that will mean for education and students in Geneva, public schools in our region, the tax base, Main Street, the Beaver Chamber of Commerce, the Beaver County Chamber of Commerce, eateries like how many hot dogs are already headed down to this place as we speak with 6,000 union laborers. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere else. I mean, let's face it, right now we are on the verge of something huge in Beaver County. And I got to tell you, what I would love to see more than anything is somebody come back to football. I like to see some of the towns that we grew up idolizing, Beaver Falls, New Brighton, Rochester, Freedom, okay? Let's talk about where our hearts are, to have bigger classrooms, more students, more money to buy better materials, whether it be in the IT world or that good old-fashioned textbook or two lead pencils. And let's get back on track and let's make Beaver County and this region great again, if you don't mind, Mr. Trump. But seriously, we have so much good going on right now.
Amen.
Wouldn't you agree with that?
That's right.
And how we get back to the Steelers, can you imagine where this region would have been without them, when all of the steel mills were disappearing in the 70s and 80s? So football is a good thing, and it would be even better if they find a way to get to the next round this weekend, which it ain't going to be as easy as we all think, I'm telling you. All right?
It's not going to be easy Sunday.
Now we'll come back and talk about why I think Bill Belichick's going to the New York Giants. Wow. No. That wasn't my idea, but the guy who told me it made sense. I mean, listen, it's my ball. I'll create another Tom Brady. Brady's good, but Bill Belichick is the New England Patriots. He's the greatest coach in the history of the NFL. And if there's a rift going on, that's the guy that I bring here and get him all the chili dogs he wants to make sure he's happy.
But does Belichick throw that ball?
No, he doesn't.
Is Belichick on that field executing the design?
He's not.
You know, I remember
Just
Belichick.
questioning.
But he's putting his team together for the guy to throw the ball.
He does. I agree with
He
you.
had a heck of a run at
Cleveland? Yeah, he was a good coach there.
Oh, yeah,
Same
right.
talent level, right?
Listen to me. One thing that you should have already known, all right?
Okay.
Hanging around that or know is this.
What's that?
A jockey never won a horse race.
Although a few of them, I think probably.
It's about the horses. It's about the
No,
toys.
see, I disagree with
give
you.
horses.
No, I
give you
think Billy
toys.
Shoemaker was the reason why a lot of those horses got to the finish line, because they're
The
the ones.
horse won the horse race.
They're driving the horse to the finish line, kind of like Ted Arnaud with me.
Yeah.
He's driving me to the finish line. How do we
If
get
you
out of
have
this?
no horse,
How do I get out of this
if
video?
you have no horse,
I feel like
say
I feel like I'm in the land of Oz. I'm clicking my heels, but I can't get home.
get up. And this, we're not even in Kansas.
Next up, the other three games, NFL, big weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at the Brighton Hot Dog Shop. John, Shane, the coach, and Giovanni shooting this video. We will be back, I think.